Good morning. Oh, okay. Good evening. Hey, bye bye. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna give you new food. This is the second night in a row that Sheldon has been up at night. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're all off schedule. But I'm gonna feed him. And I swear, like, this drives me fucking bananas. Anybody else's child do this? So, like, it's not really washed. Freaking A. I'm gonna stop buying them ankle socks. That's what you get. So I basically stopped unfolding them because I said, if you're not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. And like same with his pajama pants, they'd be inside out. All his pants would be inside out. And then he's like, did you wash this? The stain didn't come out. Oh, well, maybe you should put it in the hamper the proper way. So we're going to see how long it takes before he realizes to inside out his own shit. Okay. All right, I'm gonna grab my water. Just be a couple minutes, Sheldon. Okay. All right. So, you guys are gonna laugh one day. I know I'm gonna sit in this chair and it's like, I'm just gonna fall, and it's gonna be my own fault, literally, because my ring. I'm just gonna leave it over here because I haven't fixed the legs. So one day you guys are gonna get a good old freaking laugh. Sheldon, don't you dare go back to bed. Mm-mm. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm about to feed you. You know what? You want to go walk around in Caden's room? Let's go chill out in Caden's room. Don't step on him. Okay. So, what is it on? Fucking A, man. All right. So, we'll do earth, fire, water, wind. We don't have to do it in that order. But and I'm gonna break it down. So instead of doing which fucking lamp? Okay, instead of doing dying. Fucking dying. I got a tank top on. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, do I? That would have been shitty. I knew I did, unless I took it off for some reason. Instead of doing a Celtic cross, though, I did one for the collective. It's gonna take too long, and I'm trying to like keep these short because I promised these like this morning, and this morning didn't happen. But I did take my car to the garage, so that's good. That's a plus. I got that situated. Just gotta go into the shop next week. So I told myself it was something else. So good thing Mia said something. Because I would have been like, oh, I just need an alignment, or you know what I mean? But I need back brakes and my rotors are rusted. I'm like, really? I feel like I just got rotors done like a couple years ago. Like, really? I could have sworn. He's like, it's probably your other car caught. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll see you next week. On my day off. Fun. Tis is what it is. He's like, don't look at it in a bad way. I'll buy you lunch. I'm like, thanks. Thanks. Because I want to sit in the shop even longer. Why we eat lunch and shoot the fucking shit. So then for you to go back and fix my car. It's life. But I mean, honestly though, I've known him for a long time. Like I hang out in his house while my car's getting done. I don't wait in the lobby and shit. So could be worse, guys. Could be worse. All right. Let's start with me and my sister were laughing because some things never change. Y'all have that one person or somebody else that constantly like hits on you and never stops trying. He's that one person ever since I was a teenager. And she's like, you want me to go to the shop with you? I'll drop you off and pick you up. I was like, no. She's like, doesn't he still hit on you? I'm like, occasionally, like here and there. But like, this guy's great though. You know what I mean? Like we shoot the shit. We play 45s. We have a good time. We've gone to drag races together. We've done stuff. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun group. But sure as shit, he attempted again today, and I just told my sister, I'm like, he hasn't done that in a long time. I opened my mouth too early. So it was just kind of funny. But I mean, some people are relentless. They just don't stop. And I've known him for what, 30 years? You know, 28 years, 29 years, something like that. Ever since I could drive, 16, he's been fixing my cars. So it was just funny. It was just funny. So I want to shorten this. I have a piece of pepper. Oh, I got one on the floor. Are we working? Are we not working? Really? Oh, really? Okay. Earth, water. Really? Maybe it's what I'm writing on. Earth, water. Wind, air. Wind, air. Earth, water. Oh, I left out fire. I was like water, wind. And then air. I'm like, what was I going to do? An L, an F? What the fuckle sticks? We'll do earth, water, wind, fire. What time is it? We'll do earth 10 minutes in. Toss those over there so I can throw them away. So I think I'm just going to do like a 4-card spread. I know typically...
Can I free Sheldon now?
Can you free Sheldon? Are we freeing Willie?
Can you come free him?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
He's taking a nap on my blanket.
He's not even walking around?
No, he's taking a nap.
things out.
Love you.
There'll be more. All right, pumpkin butt. You want dinner? You want dinner? Eat. Manja, manja. Sheldon, please eat. Yeah, I want to do like a 4-card spread. So we'll do like, well, I'm gonna have to write this down. We'll do past. We'll do current situation. I'm like, Okay. This is how we do it. So we're going to do past, we're going to do current situation, we're going to do the challenge, and then we're going to do potential outcome. Okay. So we're going to do Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn first. Hi, everybody. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn first, weekend energy. Let's say 6th, 7th, 8th energy. Okay, so past situation for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Past situation. We'll do current situation. Oh. We'll do the challenge. And then we'll do potential outcome. So I don't know if you're dealing with 2 men or, and then bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In your past, you were dealing with a King of Pentacles archetype. You just got the word structural. In the current situation, you have the King of Swords. I don't know if they know each other, if it's the same person. And if it's the same person, then I'll coming at you a different way. But I feel like it's probably a new person. I do feel like this person, my finger is being activated. I do feel like this person is looking at this person as if they know each other or are aware of whatever scenario this is. Potential outcome. You got Judgment reversed with the World. So it's iffy. So it's like, oh, it's over. But then it's like, it's not over. So iffy, back and forth, back and forth. But you might just cut it quits. And the challenge is the Page of Cups. So this is either somebody that needs to apologize or, be emotionally vulnerable. And this one's not about their emotions. This one's not about their emotions. Looks like it could be hard for somebody to apologize. So I don't know if these 2 people know each other. It's like the way they're looking. Could be family, it could be work, guys. Who knows? We'll figure it out. You do have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, though, which tends to be a mutual connection. So, tell me about the King of Pens past situation. Could be dealing with just an earth sign, or you could be dealing with somebody who's pokey in the earth sign. You got the Tower, Two of Cups, Ten of Pence. I think somebody's kind of like, I don't know, I wouldn't say devastated, but possibly like there's like you guys had something. It looks like they either chose money or family. Because the Tower is now hitting this energy. So there was definitely something with the dynamic. Seven of Cups, Nine of Pence, Ten of Cups. Yeah, there was some type of marriage. There was absolutely something. I don't know if they told you they were kind of like independent, secure. I don't know if somebody else was counting on this, but something within the family definitely crumbled because they chose, looks to me like they chose money. It's like making the wrong judgment call. Like indecisive, doubting situations, lack of awareness when the judgment cards reverse sometimes, unwilling to learn lessons when the judgment cards reversed. You know what I mean? So chose to stay in some type of connection in regards to money and family. Let's find out about your current situation. We didn't get much from the past. I don't know if they treated you like an option. We have the Five of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. You got a court suit here. But two women. So I don't know if you're just feel defeated or you're done. I just heard chopped tongue. Could have gotten an argument. You could have shared like a piece of your heart. Could have shared something emotional. But then it's like, if that's the case, you would have turned your back and you kind of went ice cold. Or you just, certain thoughts, your thoughts are dominating your feelings is what's happening here. Didn't that same kind of message with the role reversal come in the previous read? Where it's like, you know what, I'm not doing this. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who's sabotaging something, testing you. They could be narcissistic, playing games, lack of communication. Or you just got into an argument. But now your thoughts are dominating your emotions. And that might be a good thing. Tell me about, because you might, tell me about the potential outcome. The Moon, the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands. What the buckle sticks? Are you dating or are you dealing with a fire sign? But again, it's almost like the same message, using your intuition here. Like there is a new beginning. There is something with the Ace of Cups here. This could be somebody brand spanking new once this shit is over and done with. Maybe you had to get rid of 2 people in the last 5 months, last 5 weeks, the last year for some of you, because the world's here. And you stopped giving to this emotionally. You stopped giving to this because of somebody was still in some type of obligation here, some type of shit show with family, and they chose money. There was still something there. And then again, the current situation, it could just be an argument, but you're just like, to me, you're not defeated. You're just like, fuck this shit. Like, nope. That's because probably you went at them with emotions, possibly, and they came at you with air, right? I do feel like there's like mind games, and it's like you shut that shit down quick currently, and then with a potential outcome, even with justice being, I mean, judgment being reversed, it's like I said, it's iffy. But you do have something new here that you just don't see coming because it's the moon, the Ace of Cups, King of Wands. This is somebody who's gonna come in, they're gonna take charge, they're gonna want a new beginning. It could be emotional with the Ace of Cups here. Um, let's clarify the moon to make sure that's just like you don't see coming type thing. And then you got, yeah, to me, you don't see it coming. It's the Six of Pence. So there's some type of gift, dinner date, there's something. And it's right around the corner. So I don't know if you're gonna get tested with these 2 energies. Like I said, this is turning you back to 2 people in the last year. I wish I could narrow it down more, but the world is here, so that's definitely a 12-month cycle. Some would say 13. So let's see what this challenge is. The challenge seems to be on a masculine energy. You got a lot of masculine archetype over here. You got the 4 of Wands. You got every fucking king out here. King of Cups, King of Pence, King of Swords, King of Wands. You gotta be shitting me. So this is somebody who can speak from their heart. It's just they're thinking about how to do it, feeling kind of stuck, feeling trapped, but they're limiting themselves. I don't know if this energy wants more direction because it's like lack of direction, but it looks like their perspective is gonna change. But right now, it's just kind of like it's stubborn energy. So not really doing anything. So I think this person that's got a lot of love for you, because there is something mutual here. And mind you, all these gentlemen could have a lot of love for you. It could be a brother, a father, a friend, a lover. They all seem to have love. But what type of love? Is it unconditional love or is it love with conditions? So I'm guessing one of these people want to come in and express from their heart, make some type of generous offer, whether it's getting together, whatever it may be. But they're not really doing anything. I almost feel like, do I invest? Do I not? Or I don't know if spirit hung them up here. Tell me about the Hangman. Because there is something mutual. You got the Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, same person in communication. So it looks like they're going to take action. And again, they are using their intuition here. That was a strong message in the first read. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. Looks to me like some of you for sure are going to meet somebody new too. But there is going to be some type of communication in regards to a future reunion. Because it's telling me to look at the bottom of the deck, celebration, party, socializing. Okay. So it looks like they're stumbling a little bit. It's like a challenge, but it looks like I don't see a stalemate, but it's just trying to figure out how to communicate. And the ironic thing is I like this, guys, because it is the King of Wands, and then they're coming at the Queen of Wands. Like, they see you as kind of like you guys mesh. So you must have cut. It could be this person that you cut some ties with that didn't get emotional, because the King of Swords would not get emotional. It's more like mind games, manipulation. You're dealing with somebody who I wouldn't. I almost heard like a prestigious job, like, so it's like their job to be, I want to say, like, stuck up or stingy. Yeah, I don't know, a place of power. It's like it's something with their job too. A King of Swords can sometimes be a lawyer, a government official, intelligent. You could have been dealing with a banker over here. I mean, the King of Pence and then the Ten of Pence. That's just money, money, money. Like, the goal oriented. Like, their goals are based around money. Like, I don't know what you're dealing with here. It's not really telling me. It's just kind of telling me that you could have shared some emotions, or yeah, you had to have something emotional. It was definitely, you tried to probably nurture a situation, and this energy was reluctant, and it's just like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I mean, you just got out of that shit. So it's like back to back, like, what the fucks, you know? So I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but you're no longer putting your heart and soul into this. I wouldn't even say the person pissed you off. It's just like, been there, done that. Like, you don't got a chance to even play me if you think you can. It's just not a thing. So over here, it's like over, but somebody else is like, oh, well, I hope something's not over. Like, I'm going to put it out there, you know? You don't have any messages, but it is as in like that. You don't have messengers, is what I'm saying. There's typically a lot more messengers for communication, but the communication is here. They're just trying to figure out how to do it. So it looks like this energy will reach out. If it's not this weekend, it'd be real close, because they're trying to figure out how to do it. It's like knowing they kind of need to apologize, knowing that they were probably insensitive. Okay. And again, it is something mutual. So you might be able to mend something. It looks like there might be a reunion coming in soon. Others of you, do I think you're being tested here? I don't know. Others of you, will be somebody brand new. Tell me about judgment real quick before we wrap this up, please. Maybe, I don't see you getting tested though. Like, if you were tested, you were already tested. Judgment again, the Empress, King of Pence. So it could be this person judging you, or this person that you're completely wrapping this up. Do I think you do I think you have to pass a test? Not necessarily, but it's like you could just have this energy relentless coming at you, or they're making a judgment call in regards to their wife because there is a family here, some type of marriage or something. But to me, I think you're making this judgment call when it comes to this person and you're wrapping it up. Is there still something lingering, even though it's wrapped up? Maybe, especially if you're healing from a situation. Because when it was said and done, when I was shuffling, the temperance was at the bottom of the deck. So you're really evaluating and seeing things for like what they are. You're only going to nurture what is reciprocated. So these are all yes cards. So to me, you're definitely wrapping this up and shutting a door. Others of you would be forgiving a person and opening a door. You might be doing it back to back. You just don't even see it coming because the moon's here. But to me, I think you would have already made a judgment call. So I really think that it's somebody else not accepting. Because judgment can be a huge rebirth too, like an awakening. And I don't see an awakening card. Okay, so there's that. Let's step into water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom over there. Maybe you just, I don't know. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, though. King of Wands in the world right there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, weekend energy, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're going to do past situation, current situation, challenge, potential outcome. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. That's your past, current situation. Four of Wands, challenge. Knight of Wands and potential outcome. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Empress, and it's reversed, but then you have the Hermit, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign, but everybody's potential outcome right now is, I don't know. Yeah. And the Empress fell on the last one. So if you're just watching water, you might want to go check out Earth. In your current situation, that was different. Okay. So you do have 2 4s. I don't know if you've been seeing 44, but Judgment reverse is not really making a judgment call. So it's tricky. Let's see the Four of Pentacles, your past situation. which could have been yesterday, guys. 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 3 of Pence. Again, you got 2 4s, 2 3s. You could be seeing 33, you could be seeing 44. Now you got 444. I just got lightheaded, like my third eye. Yeah, I think you're getting some type of downloads here. I almost feel like someone's still holding on tight to like an idea, but to me, you could be just refusing an offer because you know that there's too many people, too many opinions, and there's still some type of legal obligation, or it's linked to karma. So because if somebody's offering something, a get together, swinging by, like you're just like, no, you're refusing it. Let's see what your current situation is. 4 of Wands, partnerships, foundations, stability. 8 of Cups, King of Cups, 4 of Pence. You now got 4, 4, 4, 4. So basically, you're walking away from anything that's unstable. You're just like, see ya, abandoning that situation. Anything that doesn't bring you anything solid, you're out, which is good because this is your energy. You are solid. Okay. So walking away, holding back. This is like kind of like stingy. It's you're probably walking away from my King of Cups, or you're walking away from somebody that's holding back, which is probably this person that's holding back, and they're coming in as a King of Cups. But you're definitely walking away. You could just be moving on in general, and then you bump into a King of Pence. I mean, a King of Cups, because you're kind of walking towards it. Someone who you could maybe mesh with, but you could be just dealing with your financial security right now. You could be saving for a purchase, you can be saving for retirement, you can be saving for a home, manifesting your own wealth. So you could just be greedy with your energy right now, but there's nothing wrong with that. Or you're moving on because you're looking for somebody more emotionally intelligent and budgeting, being very frugal. King of Cups could be frugal too. You're taking care of yourself. To me, you're kind of going towards something you don't even see. So I'd keep it moving because this looks good to me. You got the High Priestess right there. So you either have that inner knowing, or it's just you're like, I'm just like, it's either your intuition, inner knowing, you feel guided, your spirit guides, it's something, you're standing in your power. So it's good. Tell me about potential outcome. Because to me, it's like, here we go again. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. That was just like in your other one, but it was here. 2 of Cups. Jeez. It's like you don't want to forgive somebody. You don't want to talk to somebody. You're just taking care of yourself. You're happy-go-lucky. To me, you ain't giving nobody a second chance. Like, you know what you want in your future, like what you want in a partnership. Like, You want love, you want unity, you want compatibility, you want to be happy with somebody, you want potential, you want to be in a relationship, you want balance, equality, you're attracted to them, there's purpose. Like, get what I'm saying? So, this is great. To me, it's somebody else is just not accepting something, but you are no longer nurturing a situation. Um, like you're vibing high, like this is a new beginning, this is a new beginning, this is typically good news. It's 3 yes cards. It could be a new relationship, it's just a new beginning. There might be forgiveness involved, but it wouldn't be from what you're walking away from. This is what you're walking towards. I'm telling you, with Venus right now, like they are bringing people together. Like the right soulmates are hands down coming together. Like a lot of people are going to be shocked. People who don't want to be in relationships are going to get in relationships. Like it's a really good alignment right now. But if you're dating, if you know your gut is telling you something, follow your gut, listen to your gut. Because again, there's a new beginning, there's a new idea, you're planting seeds here. There's visions. It could be self-love. You don't need nobody else's clarity. You got your own clarity. You're vibing high. So this is like there is no second chances here, but somebody really wants a second chance. And the challenge here is you're dealing with somebody who's in and out, in for a short time, not for a long time. Nobody wants the Knight of Wands. Maybe for a hookup. Hookup is fine. But nobody wants that for a man. It could just be someone struggling to communicate, somebody struggling to take action. But right now, this looks great. You're just taking care of yourself. Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Someone's going to take the lead here. The truth is about to come out in regards to something. I don't know if there's something that is going down karmically or if this is just destined to go down in this particular manner. But again, I would watch Earth because you have the King of Wands, Queen of Swords. So, speaking the truth, it is somebody who is kind of logical, though. Loyalty is important. This energy is very creative. This one is typically somebody who's really good at inspiring others too. But so isn't this one. So whatever this energy is, you guys really mesh in the sense of creating. Whatever it is seems destined, whether it's a good destined or not, I can't tell you that. We all choose our own paths. You did choose a new path, and it is leading to King of Cups energy. That King of Cups is kind of, I don't know if you already know them, but they could be holding back or holding on tight either way. What is this Four of Pence? Six of Cups, returning to one's roots. It could be somebody from your past too, though. But that can show immaturity too. But they're feeling some type of loss. So I don't know. Could just be guilt. Conflict, competition, very competitive. See, that can be a problem too. That can be very competitive energy, wanting to be better than somebody else, which is like, what? But it is There is a major choice here. There is a lover. This is probably someone you know, somebody I used to know. Again, you got 3 kings on the board. The only woman that keeps coming out as if like you're vibing high is the Queen of Wands. My women are coming in as fire. My men are too, but they're also coming in as like all the elements actually. Here's the thing. It's almost like the last reading. It looks like you just walked away from this in the last 4 months, 44 days, 30 days, who the fuck knows. And then it's like, this is your main concern, your frequency, your vibe, your foundation. I don't know if somebody came in and disrupted it, but it's like you gave that one the boot too. And now this one's like, what the fuck? So Mercury is coming and swinging for you guys. And it's more than just thoughts. You'd be surprised. I'm telling you, be like, there's been times I was like, this makes no sense. And then like one weekend I'd hear from like 4 people and I'd be like, the fuck is this shit? How do I rule anything out? Well, be smart. To me, it's like, you're not even trying to make a judgment call. You already chose you, you know? So, but believe me when I say there's some type of message coming in. I don't know how you feel about it, and we're just gonna leave it at that. Okay. So let's move on to wind, air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's that Chariot that was in our first read. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. How many times do I got to put that back upright? How many times do I got to put that back upright? I think a majority of them are upright now. No. All right. Judgment is upright now. Okay, so let's see how that fucker comes out again. But you're going to be pretty victorious. I see 48 on the screen. You're going to be pretty victorious when it comes to something. All up in your Empress energy and shit. All right. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Weekend energies. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Weekend energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Past situation, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Current situation, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I like that you're coming in like this. Challenge. The fuck with this judgment. Potential outcome. But typically, wasn't I saying potential outcome and then I went to the challenge? So that actually probably would have been your potential outcome. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna leave it though. Potential outcome. But if you guys rewind and go back, I think I was doing the potential outcome and then challenge, but I'm not positive. I could be wrong. But that fucker wants to keep coming out sideways. I'm telling you, like, majority of these are upright, guys. So, Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. To me, like you guys aren't having something here. The past situation, I think, is good because this is like no longer stressed out, no longer giving to a situation. You could have been a giver. There was probably no reciprocation. Is it emotional? Maybe, but you could be dealing with a straight up fucking liar. Tell me about the past situation. Yeah, Queen of Cups. See, it wanted to come out reverse. Now you got the Queen of Cups twice. So, and now the Queen of Swords. Holy shit. So, those who sacrifice themselves unnecessary, I literally just said that. You're just giving too much, but it's nice because whatever this is, like you're coming out of it with the Nine of Swords reverse. And it could have just been to like a friend or there was just too many people involved. But to me, you see, like you didn't have your independence there. You lost your independence in a way. And now you're coming in as the Queen of Swords again, right? So you're not allowing the emotions to take over anymore. So that's good. But currently, there's still something upsetting you. It's weird. Like, this is all like feminine energy. The last tool is all like masculine archetype. So, Queen of Cups. You could just be heartless right now. Two of Wands, the Empress. Well, you're in your fucking power and you're rejecting somebody. You don't want it. You're going in a new path. You're making the right decisions, planning your future, anticipating greatness. Could be just nurturing yourself. You could be nurturing the children. It could just feeling yourself, and you're refusing any type of offer. You're refusing to put any emotion into anything that is fresh. So I don't know how fresh this is, but I will tell you, I wouldn't give this a second thought because you're an Empress energy now. So you managed to take yourself out of some type of love triangle or some type of position that just did not suit you. You went in a new direction. This is kind of fresh because it's like looking that way. Fresh is in maybe in the last couple months, but you're now the Empress and you're rejecting anything that doesn't match your frequency. That's a given. Tell me about the Knight of Swords reverse. That's a straight up liar. You got the Page of Cups, Knight of Swords again, King of Swords. So you're not even dealing with somebody who, like, they're all in air energy now. I don't know. It could be something like routine. You know what I mean? But this is kind of like like seizing an opportunity, coming in quick, but being reversed. It's like not seizing an opportunity. I think somebody's just kind of missing you. Because this is like using their intuition, but it's like it's the hasty truth. Like there's nothing here. Like the Empress is not going to deal with this type of talk behavior. And I'm not saying that because you're better than that or you're momming somebody, but it's like, no, somebody sucked on your tits long enough. You're no longer nurturing the person that needed your fucking tit every night to fall asleep. Okay. It's done. It's not a thing. So to me, I mean, it's you. I don't know. You could have been dealing with a straight up fucking child because this person can't make up their fucking mind. You got a page, a knight, and a king. Like, which one are you? Which fucking one are you? Which tit do you want? My left one? Fuck that shit. So you might get some type of apology, but it's like, but then it's like, it's hasty, and it's not the truth. So I don't know if this is like, why don't you believe me? All right, motherfucker. We don't got time for that. We don't got time for that. You know what we got time for? Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck that I forgot to flip. That's what we got time for. Us. This. Who we are. This vibration. You do got communication coming in. So I don't even need to know from who, but I'll tell you, you probably got the communication from this one. This is definitely the same energy. Sounds like a magical wind chime or something, right? It's like the full moon notification. So the moon just went into full moon in less than 24 hours. Okay. Thank you for the reminder, Spirit. Tell me about the challenge. The challenge is here is, to me, somebody wants you to forgive them. This isn't like the other energy that's vibing higher. Like, you're going to keep that stance. So to me, this is not really a challenge for you. Yeah, see, like 8 of Wands, Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. Like, you've already unrestricted yourself. Like, you don't feel like being trapped or like tied up, locked in a corner, anxiety, feeling the pressure. Like, you already took yourself out of that. You're done with the sleepless nights. You're done waking up with somebody on your mind. Like, it's just done. Like, you found that balance. You found the inner peace, and your thoughts are definitely dominating your feelings right now. But in this case, this is great because you're making like very precise decisions, the right decisions. You're very clear headed. You know what you want, what you don't want. This is one who suffered some type of loss or hardship, and this is like, all right, well, now I'm going to be more analytical about my decisions. Or, in other words, you're going to be smarter with your decisions. You know what I mean? So, that's somebody else's challenge. Okay. So I don't really need to keep vibing on that because it was so clear as day, guys. There's no need to read on energy that does not have a place on your path right now. I'm sorry. Like, it's just that it's so clear that that's what that energy is, and it's like, no. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. So let's go to fire. That's just telling me that the women right now are strong. And strong as in like just, and it's not even because of the escalator ride you fucking went on, guys. It's just you are who you are. You're just getting your vibe back. You're just feeling yourself again. You don't need nothing holding you back. You're speaking the truth. You're not getting caught up in your freaking emotions. Been there, done that. You're not allowing other energy to test you or play games. If there's not honesty, then you're out. You're in a very creative, passionate mindset where you're about to go and just vibe fucking high. Okay? So that's brilliant. Love it. All right, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I just want to find the damn judgment card and make sure it's upright. If you guys are just watching this one, judgment has come out and it is upright. So, all right, Aquarius. No, you could be dealing with an Aquarian. Aries, Leo, Sag, weekend energy, past situation. Aries, Leo, Sag, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Aries, Leo, Sag. So basically the air sign is basically just telling us it is where the woman's at. Desirable. Like she's like, I love it. Current situation. So this must be like fresh, like recent, like really fresh. Current situation, page of wands, challenge. So you got communication coming in. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't make this shit up. Potential outcome. The fuck? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pence. Current past, Two of Cups, recent situation. Recent situation. Did you hear that? Current situation. So this is fresh. Whatever this is fresh. And you saw that judgment here for a challenge. And then potential outcome, you have Temperance reversed, Two of Wands upright, Eight of Swords upright, Chariot upright. I typically don't say upright. This is fucking tricky because it's like, you don't want to go backwards or look backwards because there's no balance there. It's not healing. If you go forward, it's tricky because you're all up in your head in regards to something moving forward, but it could be extremely successful. It's not that you don't want to see it here. It's just, to me, you don't want to go backwards. It's almost like you see something there and it's like, oh, fuck, I don't know. But push through any type of mental energy here. You're coming out standing strong. You're definitely wrapping something up as a new door opens. So whatever this is it's fresh. Aries, Leo, Sag. Tell me about the Two of Cups past situation. This deck is choppy. All I saw was the Five of Swords, or the Five of Wands there, but there's the Chariot. I'm not having a choppy deck. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Okay. Judgment, Three of Wands, Judgment, Knight of Cups. So there was an opportunity. You could have had a future. You could have had it all, riding in the deep. But that potential must have dwindled down quick. Your insight is definitely telling you something. You could have been dealing with somebody who was uncircumcised. I don't know where that came from, but because this card is foresight, but I went to foreskin, so you could have met somebody at a distance. You could have flirted with somebody here. Somebody, yeah, somebody could have met at a distance, or you met at a distance, or somebody lives in a different state or a different country. It's definitely travel involved. It's not like taking the city bus to go see somebody. But a judgment call was made. Some of you could be missing somebody. Is some of you could be homesick. If some of you recently went home, it probably wasn't the best experience. I don't know. It's like someone's blaming you as something. It's fucking weird. This vibe is weird. Cause it's like they come at you all like Prince Charming and shit, and then it's like it just seems like it's unrequited. But that's their own shit ass, poor frail fucking identity issue, not you. That put up some type of boundary. Strange. Tell me about this Knight of Cups real quick. The feeling of this deck right now, guys, it's heavy. It's weird and like awkward and shit. Page of Pens, Eight of Pens, High Priestess. I don't know if this is a secret. I don't know if somebody doesn't like what you do for work. Because I think I'm getting that third eye energy. Didn't I have that in the last reading? Didn't I say that exact thing in the last reading? I don't think somebody likes what you do for work. Or somebody try to tell you what you should do in your future. You could have someone real pushy. Oh, I can see you doing this. I can see you doing that. You shouldn't do that. You should do it this way. We should do it together. Like, fuck that shit. I don't know what this energy is, but it's like somebody who wanted to make the choices for you. And I don't even think you were aware of that until now. And if you were aware of it, it was very subtle. But I'm telling you, be careful here, because I'd be real careful with this judgment call you make, because your intuition, something's on fucking point. And I said it with the other one too. So it's almost like the feminine women are extremely spiritual. You could be clairvoyant. You could be a medium. Like you just psychic. I mean, like it's almost like they wanted to abuse that power, and it's now coming to light. It's like instead of looking at you as like a firecracker or a hot ticket, they were looking at you like as a ticket. Because this is somebody like, I just got the song like, if I ruled the world, something, something, baby. Black diamonds and pearls. Could it be if she could be mine? If I ruled the world, right? I feel God, that song is so old. Yeah, see, there's definitely some type of lesson here. This person had a lesson, or you learned the lesson. If you were considering your future and what you did for a future career, you knew that this person couldn't be part of it, because they would have just tried to persuade you to go in this direction, that direction. Because this is you guys. So to me, lesson learned. It could be a lesson on their end, but to you guys, lesson learned here. And that could suck, because that comes with disappointment. Because that's like when you know you got to leave certain energy behind because it just doesn't vibe with yours. But they also, it's either they knew, their intuition told them like you were going to be really good with what you did. The energy probably would have took advantage of it, and you had self-worth at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, to me, you're healing from this situation. So to me, you dodged something when you made a judgment call. Somebody could be something just they just said something just shifted here. But do you notice how we have two union recognition and union? You guys must have two people. And I'm not saying like at the same time. I'm just saying like this is within the last year. There had to have been two men or two women in your life. Because it's not telling me what your judgment call was. It's just telling me you want more. There was a judgment call made. And you could just be focusing on this right now, and that was a lesson. And if that's the case, you passed. You are still in the midst of healing. But Mingya, this just got complicated with these two. And I just looked up, and it was 48 again. Before it was 48, 48, but let's just look up 48. Spiritual message of 48. And I usually say meaning. So there's a message coming in regarding whatever this is. A message could just be a message from your angels that a cycle or a phase will soon be coming to an end with rewards coming in for your hard work well done. Do not fear the lack or loss of any type of ending or conclusion, because this is leading to an auspicious new beginning and opportunity, and your success and achievement will bring blessings and rewards. So it's almost telling me your gut told you that you couldn't create with somebody, and I hate to say it, but it looks like the truth. The 48 indicates that there's abundance that's going to be surrounding you, and for those who experience a positive life and allow life changes. They ask you to release any fears about your finances and trust that your needs will be met. The 48 is a message that hard work and determination you put towards your life accordingly to your personal truths. You will be fully aligned with your life purpose and your soul mission. You will reap the abundance and plenty of it to maintain and sustain you as you continue along this path. Trust your angels are supporting you, encouraging you, and guiding you. And it's the fours too, right? It's a very solid number, guys. It's all about realistic values too: truth, honesty, determination, building a strong foundation. So, and then with the 8, you're self-reliant when it comes to your own wisdom, but it is linked to karma and the universal spiritual law, cause and effect, giving and receiving. So, and I want to say that I mentioned that whole giving and receiving when I got the same third eye energy, that you gave too much to a situation. If you haven't watched Air yet, you should go watch Air. Okay. So your gut told you. You're in the midst of healing from this situation. You are aligned, your chakras are aligned. Lesson learned. Your gut had to have told you this, because this is like the current past. So either you were working on something, or you need a new job, or you're taking a spiritual route, but it's the current past, guys. So that your gut was telling you that it just wasn't going to work with somebody. In regards to these two energies, I don't even fucking know if I want to get into that. Let's just see what this is real quick. Let's go to current situation. And didn't I say recent situation? So current situation with the Page of Wands. fucking how this deck keeps, I gotta keep breaking up the energy. So that could be a message for you too. Current situation. Okay. You have the Nine of Pence, independence, making the right type of investments. You also have the Moon here with the King of Cups. You have I don't know who this King of Cups is, but they keep coming in as the King of Cups and you keep coming in as the Queen of Swords. So, if this person has not come into your life, this energy is coming into your life. Some of you, it might be the 18th. And I didn't pick up on that when the moon came out last, but there's something with the 18th. I don't know what that is. Could be something for them with some type of investment. But this Page of Wands is usually a messenger. It's good news. It's coming in this weekend or relatively soon. Something within possibly the next 2 days or 7 days. King of Cups is now went upside down, so could be dealing with a stingy energy. But something's going to come into fruition here. I don't know if you're dealing with like a bachelor with the Nine of Pence here or just somebody who's very independent when it comes to wealth or where they invest their time or their money. It could be a headhunter. But again, this is very intuitive energies. I feel like this energy is very structured too, though. But it's typically good news. But this energy, there's something here that needs to be purged. Be careful if someone comes at you like all like sweet talking and shit with this full moon is like, I'm single, I'm on my own, I love you, please trust me, yada, yada, yada. Tell me about this King of Cups. Because it's either something that they need to purge or it's a purge. Are you questioning whether or not you need barriers? Or are you wondering if this person's barriers are up? Because that did slide in reverse. So you are, I feel like there's just like, there's fucking ego from this person. It just seems something arrogant about this energy right now. Like prissy, real fucking prissy. I don't know. I don't like the vibe though. I'll fucking tell you that. It doesn't look awful, but tell me about the potential outcome. Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Strength card, 3 of Pence. This is usually traditional values, someone very conventional. Could be, religious beliefs, social groups. But it's almost like you turn your back towards it or they turn their back towards it and you're like, okay, doo-doo-doo, inner strength. No worries here. Let me see what this Two of Wands is real quick. Well, I know what it is. It's you moving forward. But you got the King of Wands, Page of Wands. There's that structure again. But again, it's like good news. But the energy seems fucking arrogant. Ooh, I don't like it. It's like there's something sticky. I don't see it as like awful, but there's and the King of Cups can be arrogant. What's this Chariot? But it's they got the wall up though, but that's not your fucking problem. The Chariot, conflict with the Chariot, but it's like victory, overcoming obstacles, being successful, but like fighting, arguing. It's almost like no, I don't know. I feel like you got a vibe with this person, but it's like their ego is up their fucking ass right now. So yeah, it's like, yep, they could you might admire them, but it's like I don't know if they left a shitstorm or they're gonna come in and create some type of fucking shitstorm. I don't think it's this shitstorm. That shitstorm is sailed. This is like a whole nother fucking shitstorm. Or it could have been somebody that really admired you and they ruined it. But it's like now they want to go in a new direction. So I don't know what this person did. It looked like they just like puked from the mouth, like all ego. Like they just spoke from ego. Very arrogant fucking energy. Very like, all right. It almost gives me the vibe of like when I first my so-called twin catalyst, you know what I mean? Where it was like, all right, motherfucker, you want to play that game? That's what it reminds me of. Like somebody who projects like a player or like, I'm good. And it's like, okay, all right, not doing that. Like I get a glimpse at ego. I'm like, bleh. Like, can we just set the fucking ego aside? You're dealing with a grown ass fucking woman here. So So I don't know. Tell me about judgment. Seems to be a fucking challenge for the last two signs and a strong judgment call in regards to something with the other signs. Cards seem lighter. Ace of Wands. I almost said Eight of Wands, but it's Eight of Swords and a Ten of Wands. Like it's got the devil at the bottom of the deck. Kind of feeling powerless. But this is like a new beginning, but like trapped. And then it's like overwhelmed and then feeling like you got a sexual connection here too. But again, it's like ego, bondage, sexuality, feeling powerless. Could be abusive. But then with the devil and the ace of wands, that's some heavy chemistry. But then it's feeling like, ugh, I don't know if I really want to go that route. But it can also be fear. But there's more of a pull with the ace of wands. It's like somebody self-restricting themselves and making excuses, to be honest with you. They're in their own head, but like there's something telling them like go, 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 go. It's like a battle after battle. Like somebody keeps repeating the same cycle. It's not this energy. So I don't know who this is for you, but they keep repeating the same cycle. And it's like what they need is courage. Like that's how a successful energy comes about. Like, come on, lean into your fucking backbone here. But it's like, oh, but the past mistakes, the past failures, fight or flight. But this is like, come on, gather your fucking strength. Like, be resilient. You can fucking do this. So it looks like they're definitely making a choice, but they could feel defeated right now. Or I heard like savage. So I don't, it's like angry. So it's angry energy, guys. Like, I don't know if someone took their anger out on you, but if this person doesn't make it right, the universe will, because they fucked with the wrong spiritual. So instead of addressing their karma and moving forward, it's like, let's lie out of fear and ego. So the universe is like, okay, not that you're like super powerful and all, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you just got out of a lesson. Your guides are up your ass right now. Them gonna make sure you don't go fucking backwards. And it doesn't even look like you are. But if you were engaged in something else, it's like something good, positive. But it's like, and this person, it almost looks like they really respect you, but it's like it's like their ego was like they're choking on the fucking ego, right? So, but it's like their ego is so high, or their boundaries are so fucking high, like their wall, where it's like, God forbid they apologize. It's very fucking arrogant. Um, so just meaning like they probably had a chance to break a cycle and be honest with certain scenarios, but they chose to fall back on their ego. It's kind of unfortunate because it's somebody that really kind of respected you too. But I don't think you got that respect. So I don't know what that's in regards to. All I know is like, I just heard last man standing. All I know is that this is where you're at. So don't worry about where somebody else is at. To be quite honest, take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Um, like that energy has some purging to do. You got a new spiritual path coming into that you're about to walk into. I heard in the month of January. So, in regards to these two energies, one is not a great energy, and the other one is just like I said, it's like two connections in the last year or something. Tell me about union. Five of Pence, the Fool. Two of Swords. Tell me about recognition. Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. So somebody wants to get back together, but it's like it's not working out. To me, like, the decision's already been made. Yeah, someone misses you, but this is a card of freedom, and decision has been made. So it feels like a stalemate to somebody, but it's probably not in your eyes. And then you got recognition, you got the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So standing in your truth, your belief, whatever it is, because somebody is like, just like, oh shit, what did I do? It's that ego. Someone's got to wipe some type of stigma too. There's a stigma around this. So that's why I said continue to be the queen of coin here, guys, because there's no need to hold this person's hand. They'll do the right thing if they choose to. But you're standing your ground. You got success, victory. You have a triumph, you have adventure coming your way, and you're about to step into a new beginning. Could you be stepping in a new beginning with this person who now realizes that they're an arrogant fucking asshole? Possibly. Possibly. And you have another one that keeps trying to come in and change your mind, but to me the decision's already been made. Tell me about union. Like it's not coming together, and somebody really misses you, but you already went in a whole nother direction. It's now up to this person to, take the blindfold off and deal with whatever it is they didn't want to deal with. This is an energy that still feels like they're mirroring you, like as if like it's reciprocated. So tell me about recognition. You got fresh start. So somebody that's like, you got two people in soulmate and an offer, but there's still some barriers. So you do have somebody from your past year regretting how something went down, and you got a newer energy here that wants a new start. And the wall is high, but yeah, see, they're just waking up. So you did have a very arrogant energy around you. That might be the energy that's going to come in and apologize. Let your intuition lead the way, and definitely don't wait for this energy to come at you, because it feels like, didn't I say this the other day in another read, where it feels like you guys is like stepping into something but dealing with karma right off the fucking rip? Same shit there, dealing with karma right off the rip. There's no smooth beginning here. It only becomes smooth when somebody realizes something, and it looks like that's about to happen. Then you have the energy over here, but that's like what you call like you made your bed and now you gotta sleep in it. And somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. Chose wrong multiple times. So this is what it is. I'm not gonna sit there and justify that energy. Okay. So I hope you guys have a kick-ass fucking weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Don't forget to put your crystals out. If you have any, don't forget to thank the moon. Maybe moon magic if you're into that. Embrace the energy. So this is a nice shift. So just thank the guides. Thank the moon. Thank the moon. I love you guys. I will see you when I see you. Probably Saturday. I don't know. I love you guys. I hope you have a great night.